It's very important for Pakistan that we interact with minds outside the country. It's important to have think tanks which develop ideas and then exchange ideas with the outside world. It's important that we portray Pakistan's point of view outside the country. India has been taken over by a racist, an ideology which believes in racial superiority, an ideology which is built on hate, because whenever an ideology is sold, as RSS sold this ideology of Hindu superiority, it also sold the hatred. The reason why they could not reach to their great Hindu civilization was because of Muslims, Christians, invaders. So this hate, when the two get together, racial superiority and hatred for other races, it always ends up in bloodshed. It's the nearest thing to Nazi Germany what is happening in India. When the Nazi party came about in the 20s, no one quite understood where it was heading. The Nazi party was, in the beginning, all the intellectuals, people thought that the Nazi party was the best thing happening to India, to Germany, because they talked about nationalism, national pride, self-esteem, a country that had been defeated in the First World War. No one understood where it was heading. In my opinion, not everyone understands where India is headed right now. Between 1930 and 1934, in 4 years, Germany went from a liberal democracy to a totalitarian, fascist state, racist state. In India, their Nobel Prize winner, Amartya Sen, he recently gave an interview to the New Yorker where he said that he's never felt the fear in India. People are scared. No one talks about it now. The media has been scared into submission. Opposition politicians are scared to speak out because it's about Hindu nationalism. This is a genie when it goes out of the bottle, it's very difficult to put it back in. In my opinion, Narendra Modi is riding a tiger. With every passing day, it will be more difficult for him not to be controlled by this ideology. This ideology will win him votes, will give him a lot of electoral success, so did the Nazi ideology. But eventually, this will lead to destruction. In my opinion, India is going to suffer because India has almost 400 to 450 million people who will be marginalized by this ideology. They are Muslims, they are Sikhs, they are Christians, they are the tribals, they are the Dalits. They will be excluded from this Hindutva, the Hindutva ideology. And that's where the danger lies. It's for India. The greatest danger is right now for India. Peace is, for the long-term future of the subcontinent, is vital. One of the things you mentioned, climate change, both countries are going to be affected by climate change. If the water shortage and the melting of the glaciers are connected. And so, rather than the two countries fighting together, climate change, poverty, huge issue of poverty, we are now stuck in the situation where this extreme ideology has taken over 1.3 billion people armed with nuclear weapons.